Hi, my complaint is about ASAP tickets and Norwegian Airlines. I was catfished, conned into buying a ticket for a woman that did not exist. I tried to cancel my flight with ASAP and Norwegian 10 days before the flight. Neither of them were responsive. Nobody would give me my money back. They just claimed that they would be losing money if they did. So they really didn't do the right thing to help out a person that was ripped off and actually filled out a police report about it as well. I'm a 62-year-old divorced man taking care of my two daughters, 13 and 18, by myself. I fell for a cat fishing scheme with a gorgeous blonde who I thought was from Germany. We text messages for months. I was going to have her come over and stay with me, become my girlfriend, so to speak. I reserved a plane ticket for her to fly from Munich, Germany, over to JFK on February the 7th. On January the 27th, my daughter came to me and said, Dad, you've been catfished. Here's a picture of the girl that you thought you were conversing with. And she showed me a website, and she actually had stolen somebody's identity, a movie star's identity. So all the pictures were not her, totally false. So I went to the police, filed a report. Really nothing they can do here in New Milford, Connecticut Police Department, filled it out. They said the scam's probably coming from South Africa, nothing you can do about it. But I called ASAP Tickets up right away and said, listen, I've been scammed. I've been catfished. I filed a police report. I need to cancel this flight. This person does not exist. It's a fake person. There's nobody going to take that seat. This was on the 27th of January. They said they would check into it and see if they were allowed to cancel because it was a low fare air price ticket. They weren't sure if they can do that. I'm like, well, no one's going to take the seat. And this is January 27th, and the flight is February the 7th. So they have 10 days to resell, which I'm sure they'd be able to do. Well, first it took me about 10 to 15 phone calls just to get a hold of ASAP Tickets. They just weren't responding, very non-responsive. When they finally did, it was just almost like pulling teeth. Then they got back to me saying that they can't cancel. It's up to the airline's decision to cancel. So then I followed up with the airlines. Again, the worst customer service possible. You can't get a hold of anybody there. It's just crazy. So I went to Discover.org, which is a lead generation program that we use, and I was able to find the CEO, vice president, marketing director, all the top executives at Norwegian Airlines, and I emailed them personally about my situation, how I was scammed, how I was conned, robbed, ripped off, lied to. They said that they'd be able to cancel the ticket if it was a hospital reason. You needed a hospitalization. I said, well, I don't have that, but I was lied to and robbed. Basically, I already sent her a couple $100 in the couple of months prior to that, a little out of time to help her out. So I thought. Norwegian was non-responsive. They just sent an email back from their customer service saying because it was a low air flight, they have nothing to do. They can't do it because of their company policy. I emailed them back. I said, well, policies like that are times to make exceptions. When somebody's ripped off and scammed and conned, and I've got a police report backing it up, I think it's time to make an exception for a $429 flight. They responded, oh, we can't do that. We would lose money. That was their response. Big airlines afraid of losing $429 and rather squeeze a divorced person's money. And I told them I have no money. I'm pretty much just living paycheck to paycheck. I was fooled into this. I spent my last credit card dollars to get this girl over, being stupid as I was. But, that's what love will do to you. So back and forth with Norwegian, nothing. Those executives never responded back at all. They just pawned it off to one of their customer service reps. Nothing from ASAP Tickets. I contacted my credit card company. They've got an open dispute, but doesn't look like anything's going to happen. I'm just frustrated that they have to squeeze every little penny out of a customer. I've already told them. I said, my name is Sundstrom, Norwegian. I've got relatives that go over there. I said, I'm telling everyone and their uncle never to fly Norwegian ever again. You're going to lose a lot more money from my recommendations not to use your airline than just to refund my $429 that I spent on a ticket. Penny wise, pound foolish, I think. Same with ASAP. They were just, non-responsive. I mean, it did come down to the airlines, which was what they said, but I would never use either of them ever again. I would like to take money out of Norwegian Airlines' pocket as well as ASAP's pockets. Both of them, I think, are pretty lousy as far as customer service, as far as doing the right thing for their customers. Um, They looking for is the bottom line, the bottom dollar, the almighty dollar. They don't really care about how they got it, and that's what really bothers me. So if I can take money out of their pockets, I'll be happy. They've already made it clear they're not sending a refund to me, and I've gotten 5 or 6 responses from their customer service saying that they're not going to give me a refund.